Hello guys, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel, Lowest End Gaming. Today I am going to try to play a game that has recently become infamous for its good looks but poor optimization. I am talking about playing Wuchang, Fallen Feathers on Intel UHD 620 iGPU. From what I have learned from internet, this game gives tough times to even high-end graphics cards to run steadily at 60 FPS. So, what would happen if I try to run it on my integrated graphics? Would it run? Or would it crash directly? Guys, let's find out together. Those who are curious, my HP 250 G7 notebook laptop has Intel Core i5 8th generation processor at 1.6 GHz speed with 16GB dual channel DDR4 RAM and 256 GB NVMe SSD. And my operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. So guys, let's try to launch the game without further delay. But before that, if you like this kind of low-end gaming content and want to support a small creator like me, then hit that like button and subscribe to my channel and help your brother to reach his target of 1000 subscribers. Guys, I am surprised that the game has not crashed directly from desktop shortcut. But you will not believe me, it took me around 5.5 minutes just to initiate the loading screen. It is 3 to 4 FPS guys in the main menu. It is the lowest so far in any game that I have tried on this channel without crashing. As you can see, the resolution is set at 1024 x 768 and all other graphical settings are already set at low. FSR upscaling method is already enabled and frame generation is already working. Even after that, I am getting this abysmal amount of FPS. And the main game has not yet started. Now, let's take a step further and try to start the actual gameplay. Guys, the game has surprised me again. It does not crash. I am getting 9 to 10 FPS during in-game cutscenes and 5 to 6 FPS during gameplay with screen record on. Without screen record, I was getting 7 to 8 FPS on average.
That old Taoist. Treasure stashed.
I'd say so. Why else would he be coming up here day in and day out? So close.
As I suspected, it is a Souls-like game. Looks wise, this game reminds me of Sekiro.
You're awake at last.
You know me. Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the Reverend Temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you may not be able to recall, but from what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, for now, it is safer to remain in the temple and...
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes, but now my brother's burdened with finding me. She's hard to miss. I don't know if you find her. Tell her I'll come back.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Wuchang Liu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
I must say, guys, the main character is looking gorgeous. And man, these outfits. They remind me of another popular game, Stellar Blade, which become very popular just because of the main character's design and her outfits.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's Rise folk came here, fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry, I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
Everything got taken away. young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. It's utter chaos out there.
Well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it. Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
By you. The belt pinwheel.
Do you think our baby bump will look like us? I'm so excited to meet him!
Here comes the first boss fight. And as expected, I died flawless.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
But fortunately, I can still carry on the story. Stamina system, resting place, tough enemies, tougher bosses, non-linear environmental storytelling, losing items on death, and ability to reclaim items during next resurrection. All these are sign of Souls-like games, and all these aspects are present in the game as well. Combining these things with poor FPS makes this game unplayable on my laptop. Still, I am going to try a little bit more to explore the game a little bit.
Dang. Over here. Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. They say it leads to memory loss. I scouted the Shu Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged towers to the entrance, see the Light's End Temple? The way to the Shu Sanctum lies beside it. You will need to find a way around. If you encounter danger... Oh, and this bamboo lantern. The fireflies inside. I've tested it since we got separated. But the refugees say the place... I will track down the... I'll leave marks. Pinwheels along...
From what I can understand from the conversation is that many people of the area, along with our protagonist, have become infected by a disease called fallen feather. In this disease, first feathers started to grow on limbs, then joints get dislocated, and a human has to go through a severe pain and agony before losing all memory. And then they become flesh-eating monsters. Our protagonist is infected by this disease as well, but it is on first stage, as she has feathers on her hand only, and she had lost her previous memory. So now She needs to find out some cure to hold this disease and then try to get answer of her past. And finally, master this feather power, which will grant her the ability in future to change the reality.
Feathers on your left arm. Most would have lost their minds by now. The power of feathering runs through that. How you managed to contain it. Here, take this.
So that's it guys. It is time to wrap up this video. As even I cannot play a Souls-like game more than this with 4 to 5 FPS only. But I am surprised that this game does not crash even once during my playthrough. However, if you want to enjoy this game smoothly, then you must need a very powerful PC with a very powerful dedicated GPU. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with a new gameplay video. Till then, take care, tata and happy gaming.